What up, y'all? It's the Hope Dealer checking in real quick. Hope and pray that everybody out there is doing well. Hey, I got to keep it real with y'all. Regarding this whole Chris Brown concert situation with the young lady that took, I can't even remember the amount that she took out of her shared savings account, her and her husband. It was like $10,000 or $20,000 or something like that for the Chris Brown concert. To go to that concert, and I'm gonna be real with y'all, man, to do what she did was so disrespectful to her husband. And let me just say, man, whatever happened to the sanctity of marriage? For real. Like, I'm looking at some of the comments and people are trying to justify that type of behavior. There is no justifying that. Sometimes we just got to cut through the mess and just see it for what it is, man. You know, what she did was mad disrespectful. Chris Brown is not her husband. And I just know that these concerts and everything, I'm not even trying to come across as self-righteous or anything like that. I'm just keeping it real as a married man myself, and me having plenty of friends that are married. There's a certain level of respect and dignity that a man should have for a woman and a woman should have for a man. And what was presented at that Chris Brown concert was just nasty and downright diabolical. And I'm sorry if you don't agree with this, you're entitled to your opinion, but I just got to keep it real. The whole situation, I can understand why her husband did what he did. I can understand the emotions behind it. I can understand him putting all her stuff outside. I get all of it. And so the only thing I'm going to say is we got to pray for that situation, because that's a mess. That's a whole mess right there, y'all. So yeah, that's my true and honest feelings pertaining to, the whole situation with Chris Brown. This is not the first instance that this has happened, whether it's Chris Brown or Usher or whoever. You know, they're superstars. They're R&B singers. They don't have to have the level of accountability. At the end of the day, I mean, they should have the level of accountability, but we all know the drill when it comes to that. But at the end of the day, she wasn't married to Chris Brown. That's not her husband. And the fact that she seemed to have no remorse whatsoever, she was basically like, I'd do it again. That's just diabolical. But anyway, y'all, love y'all. This the Hope Dealer. I'll let y'all later.